Red light goes on. Set now, they're racing. And the well-tried commodity Estimorando from the middle of the field was actually the first away. Looking down though to the near side and allowing the speed to come through, but no one really wants to lead. Kisses from Kelly on the inside from Lombardina. They're going to pair off at the judge on the first round, and driving forward now is Pony Up to travel third from Estimorando. It's well placed as they settle down, throwing its head around behind them. Satino wants to reef and tear. Major Mario 3 deep at the moment at the crossing. Down on the rails came Dark Looks, a length and a half away behind those. Next of all is Kalima as they go over towards the back straight. Decision Maker down on its inside. Exquisite Taste is tramping 3 deep around them, following Major Mario, and they're being followed in turn by Romeo back there in the field in the second half. I Dreamed a Dream, With Discretion, Admired, and last on the rail is Lavalier. So 8 lengths covers the field at the 1200. Kisses from Kelly just lobbing along in front, likes to do this, in control of proceedings. Out by a length and a half. Lombardina second, a length and a half. Estimorando. It's over on the inside of Pony Up. Dark Looks has moved up on the fence now to be running fifth. Over on the outside of those, next of all, is Satino, settling a little bit better now with Major Mario in the cheap seats. A length away came Decision Maker. In the middle is Kalima, and they're being followed around them by Exquisite Taste, which has been no better than 3 deep, but has had cover, and the same could be said for Romeo. It's been in the 3 deep line all the way, With Discretion in the middle. I Dreamed a Dream back near the rail next of all. Then the old fellow Admired, and still last of all is Lavalier. They're back to almost where they started. Kisses from Kelly will bring them for home. 400 left to run. Kisses from Kelly straightens for the judge. 3/4 of a length. Lombardina. Estimorando's right there on the rails, about to try and work off the fence and come at Kisses from Kelly. Pony Up on the outside. Dark Look running out of room on the fence. Major Mario is With Discretion down the outside. Kisses from Kelly. With Discretion. With Discretion reaches the lead from Kisses from Kelly. Romeo, Kalima further back, but With Discretion pulls away. With Discretion, 1 1/2 lengths. Second, it was close. Kisses from Kelly or Kalima diving wide out between horses. Satino also right there. Pony Up. Romeo a grand runner. Then Decision Maker. Next home, Major Mario, followed by Dark Looks. Estimorando didn't quite get the trip at its first go. Admired, followed by I Dreamed a Dream. Further back behind those, pulling up next of all is Lombardina. Back with it, Lavalier, and Exquisite Taste is the last of them to greet the judge. Number 15, With Discretion, Willie Pike claims an important victory for trainer Michael Grantham, who gets another win buffer on Team Williams in the race for the Trainers' Premiership. 15, With Discretion, the Toronado 4-year-old Willie Pike delivers from Kisses from Kelly and Kalima. Pony Up, I thought in the middle, might be fourth home. A victory here for Bob Peters Investments, Michael Grantham and Willie Pike, and claiming its third victory. It's a good performance. This a step to the 2,100 metres off a 1,400 last time out, and delivering it in impressive fashion. Out a very discreet and Exceed and Excel mare, worked to the outside, found a rhythm. Kisses from Kelly battling determinedly over on the inside right there. Estimorando was following through, just didn't quite run out the 2,100 at its first attempt, getting tired in the late stages. Pony Up was right there in the mix. So the number's still yet to come to hand here after the running of the 6th event of the day. It's 15. Second placing goes the way of 3, Kisses from Kelly. Demerit Gelding, trained by Holly Taylor, ridden by Zeph Johnston Porter. Another ultra consistent performance. 5, Kalima, third by Star Spangled Banner from Cuthbert. Holly Nottle for Darren McAuliffe, and then Pony Up, fourth home. 2:12.34 the time. 36 neat they ran the 600, and it was 2 1/4 a short neck the margins. The feature today, the listed HG Bolton Sprint over 1,200 metres, and celebrates the contribution of the late and the great Harry Bolton. They'll jump at 5 minutes after 4 as we head back to Lockie in the yard. And a big performance, stepping up to 2,100 off a 7 furlong assignment last start.
Some training performance there from Michael Grantham as winning owner Bob Peters joins me now. Bob, congratulations on the victory. With Discretion, well, at least he ticks that box, he stays.
Yes, we didn't know. It was just to throw it the stumps to see whether he would stay or not. And, you know, Willie's done a great job with him, and Michael obviously had him fit and ready for it.
Not only did he stay, but in the end, he's actually won with a leg in the air. He looks like he can well and truly go through the grades over this type of trip.
Yes, well, we didn't know where we were with him. We weren't getting very far, and it was something to try, and it looks like that might be his thing from now on.
From a breeding perspective, was it always something in the back of your mind that you wanted to try with this horse?
No, not really. I didn't expect, you know, the Toronados don't generally stay, so I didn't expect that. It's just a nice surprise.
Now let's talk Cosmic Crusader. What a win it was in the Bletchingley at Caulfield. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I was very pleased with that. That was, you know, I decided not to trial him a second time, just to go and try and, you know, get him in a race and get more experience at Caulfield, and it worked out very well. Our jockey rode him very well, and he wasn't frightened to go to the inside because he knew he'd handle the wet, and, you know, the track was a bit slow on the inside, they say, but it didn't seem to affect him.
Have you spoke to Andrea yet? What's the plan with him from here in terms of his next race mapped out in his program?
No, I haven't spoken to her yet. It's I'll probably talk to her in the morning, see how things are, but I've always had the plan there that he'd go to the Peter Lawrence at his next run, and then if he goes okay in that, he could go to the Memsey. So it's 3 weeks and then 2 weeks.
Both runs at 1,400 metres. Ultimately, where do you think we're going to see the best of Cosmic Crusader when he eventually has to race against the best when they come into the series in the coming weeks?
Oh, I think around the mile mark. Maybe he'll stretch out to 2,000, but I think the mile will be his go, I think.
There's a very famous race over 2,000 at Flemington this year. I look forward to seeing the rest of his campaign play out. Well done here.
Thank you. I'd never planned him on getting that far, but we'll see.
We'll see. There's Bob Peters after the win of With Discretion, and great to see or get an insight into what he thought of the win of Cosmic Crusader here today at Belmont Park. But Willie Pike, plan A was to make sure With Discretion settled in the early stages. That's exactly what he did, and here he is with Scotty.
Well, Willie Pike joins us now off 7 days, 1,400 to 2,100, and I think you can answer the question. He stays.
Yeah, he does, and I think it's more like a traditional stay. You back them up, you have the edge off them. It's kind of good old school training, I guess.
Watching you from about the 600 metre mark, it looks like you loomed into the race with plenty of confidence. Yeah,
I was quite lucky. I got on the right horse's back leading into the straight, got a lovely card up, and then I was just seeing if he was good enough from there, and he was.
Sticking on the cerise and white theme, was there a consideration on your behalf to go and ride Cosmic Crusader today at Caulfield?
It was thrown out there that I could if I wanted to, but I thought 1,200 would be a bit short and I might sit on the fence and watch. So I still enjoyed watching him win, but yeah, shoulda, coulda.
Speaking of the fence, Maddie Girl didn't get a lot of room along the fence in the Beaufine.
No, she didn't. It was a very congested race. The winner was sort of 4 and 5 wide, having a smooth run, and we were quite the opposite. So still got a low draw today, but hopefully we can find a better passage this time.
Go well.
Thanks.
There's Willie Pike. That might be a little scoop. Could we see William Pike travel across to Victoria and see Cosmic Crusader and him combine over the coming weeks? Time will only tell, but that is some win from With Discretion. 1,400 metres up to 2,100 metres, and Michael Grantham, he sneaks 3 clear in the Metropolitan Trainers Premiership.